Hey, Stoney here with another live cast of Mechabellum, and this time we're up against a top player. Math is might. All right. We do have the option of going speed, so we can do aggro with speed, steel balls, arc light. We can also go amp. Let's try speed. I haven't tried aggro in a long time, so it might be fun. Okay, my opponent is also with steel balls, so this is going to be fun. Now, Math, he is... I think he plays aggro. I'm going to put this arc light a little bit further down. But yeah, you never know, right? So in this case, he's actually going standard. Okay. Alright, I would like to have range on these arc lights at some point. But because these are fangs and they can take fang shield, then it becomes a bit of an issue. So maybe I'll swap out of the arc light. Maybe I'll just go straight into Vulcan. Let's see. My opponent here also with the triple fang. I think this is... we do have a shield drop and a wasp swarm. Okay, they're both really good. I think I might just want to take the wasp swarm to defend myself. And if it does spawn here, it will move forward. If it does spawn here, it will move forward. I'm gonna put a squad of fangs up here. Just in case, if my opponent wants to do some shenanigans. Alright, let's see. This could be phoenixes. Phoenixes to deal with the steel balls. But since I have quite a lot of steel balls and the wasp swarm is there to deal with the phoenixes, should be fine. I wonder if I should start pivoting into Fort Stang. That might be a way to go. And in that case, I'm going to start by adding Mustangs so it becomes Steel Ball Stang, and then eventually it'll be Fort Stang. Alright, let's do that. Heavy armor. A level 2 steel ball. Be scary. And we're going to have Mustangs in the stagger formation like this. This one could probably do this in case he tries something funny on the side. Maybe like this way, and then put this one directly behind so it's protected. And then eventually we'll swap this into a Fort Stand with Fort A. Alright, so we got big wraith and oil at the front, so that is going to stop quite a lot of my units here. The steel ball is sold. So my opponent is going ER Phoenixes. So good use of the wraith. But I feel like there's still just not enough to upgrade, especially with these big steel balls, level 2 steel balls. It's a lot of stuff to clear. Alright, we're gonna get tower. I'm gonna clean this up. Might want to consider going hard onto the other side next round. Three tarantulas or typhoon. Okay, cool. Or saber. I mean, I guess we can just go hard into like saber stand instead of going force stand. That's okay too, right? Now the question is, do I want to do something on this side? I mean, he might just ignite the oil. So in which case, I might want to try and move some stuff out this way. Okay, so it's just going to be a lot of wraiths, which I really don't care. Okay, so we're gonna go straight up saber stand here. We'll get tower. I'm gonna pop all of these wraiths down. They do have range now. No armor enhancement, just range. Alright. The steel balls are still useful. Ion beam is actually quite good. Now, if you want a big tempo play, you take the nuke and you just get rid of everything here. Let's take the nuke, because you know everything here is going to die. Is there even a point defending against the ion beam? Not exactly sure. Alright, so it's going to be heal. I'm going to put the nuke down here. Hopefully my steel balls don't run into it. Come on, stay out of it. Please. Alright, there goes the nuke. And can we get the tower? Yes, we can. Get the tower. And we got heal on the wraith. Is this one going to be level 2? That is the question. Nope, it's not going to be level 2. Okay. That's good. Phantom rays, fire badgers. I think what I wanted was can I out DPS the wraith with AA? That is the question. Because if I can, then I don't need melting point, but because I really don't want to have melting point, and also it's got like phoenixes. So that's what I'm thinking. Like, let's out DPS. let's take the plus attack here. Let's take range here. Let's get a shield bubble so I can protect the Mustangs. And I'm gonna put a missile here in case we want to try something funny. There's something funny. And let's see if we can out DPS the healing. If we can, then it puts us in a fairly decent spot. There we go. Yeah, got rid of one. And then we got Wasp in the back here distracting the Phoenixes, which is really good. Got level 2 Wraith though. It's gonna be problematic. But there's just so many Mustangs left over. Yeah, I think this is gonna be GG. And even if it is not GG, we're just gonna switch to fort. So it's not GG yet. Oh, jeez, I almost BM'd. All right, we have another Ion, Smoke Bomb, and Mustang production. He's probably gonna take our armor at this point, right? I mean, that's what I would do. Can I actually get some Phoenixes from this? That is the question. I feel like this is might be okay, but I'm not entirely sure. Let's put this right here, and if it sucks, then that's terrible. But out of time. Smoke and Ion. Just make sure it gets all my Mustangs, no problem. And they are surviving quite a long time, which I don't like at all. Alright, time to get some EM into this. Yeah, there's the armor. As expected, but I'm still doing damage. It's not like this is completely lost cause. Still doing damage. It's just that with the armor is not looking pretty. But now that we know these are triple tech raids, all we needed was some marksman to deal with that. Or we can just get some Chad a... Oh, here's the marksman. I mean, if you're giving us the marksman, then we'll take it. EM, and we will do this. The tanks, they were doing absolutely garbage, so we're gonna get rid of that. And we're just gonna add a few more. Marksman, you're gonna be right here. You, sir, you're gonna be right there. You're gonna be right here. Right. Everyone finds a target. Level you up. Any Mustangs that I can level? Or level you up. It's gonna be a big fort. But for now, I think we're okay. Firebomb going war crime. Okay, so he's essentially forcing me to go into the war crime. My God, that is really good. Oh my. That is really good. The war crime. Okay. We are going to... Oh, there's a Vulcan descent too. Wow. That is not very good. First of all, if you're gonna war crime, you're gonna war crime your own dudes. Alright, he's doing war crime. If he is going war crime, I do need... Can't afford range here. Like maybe Son of You to do some tanking. Honestly, not sure. We'll have to see. Yep, so we know there's going to be Vulcan in the back end. War crime, still killing things. Not a fan. Oh my goodness, the targeting. The targeting. Oh my. This is... Oof. Ouch. This is rough. Ouch. So there's two things at play here. One is that my marksman were never able to log on to the actual units because the Mustangs just got stuck for too long on his armored race. This is rough. Not going forwards, but I don't know if it forwards will help because of the charge shot Phoenix behind it, which just killed too quickly. Let's give it a shot in the replay and see if we can salvage the final round here. All right, we're gonna jump into the final round and we're gonna try to solve this puzzle of war crime Vulcan into a board with a lot of Mustangs. Okay. First of all, units. None of this is particularly useful. Maybe take a heavy armor and drop down steel balls. We'll see. So the problem was that my marksmen were getting was shooting at his fangs and they're not locking on to these wraiths. All right, first thing first, we're gonna shield. We're still going to put crawlers where we can, and also oil where we can. This time we're going to try a different location. We're going to put oil like this way, knowing that the war crime fire is probably going to come down this way. Okay, we're just going to keep adding shields all the way around. And we're going to double down on the snipers so that we can disable. So the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. We'll probably put another one here. And disable everything that we can here. I'm going to take range. don't necessarily need speed, but we do prefer like a double round for shields so that we can double secure our units. And then for this side, let's just get rid of some front chaff. Okay, so we know there's going to be a Vulcan down there. Okay, the snipers are moving in. We're getting through a lot of the units here. Okay, sniper turning around, moving their attention to this big Vulcan. Okay, so now with the front line, yeah, that was the key to solving that puzzle, which is the front line. My Mustangs were just getting stuck on the wraith for too long, so if I added more Marksman at the front, just to make sure every single one of these wraiths gets a Marksman paired up, then I can clear the front, and my Mustangs themselves are actually quite tanky, so I will be able to get through the rest of the unit. It's the wraith that was the big problem. Cool. Now I learned something when running into this type of comp. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to see another one, here's one for you, and I will see you on the next one.
Prepare your tactics. Mechabellum's calling. Deploy your fortress. The battlefield's alive with swarms.